everybody, I'm Brian from Orchids by Brian, and welcome to another tour of Floradise Orchids here in Gordonsville, Virginia. It is 2025 and they have some amazing plants that we're going to get to see in bloom here in January. So without further ado, let's go see what they have in bloom at Floradise. Alright, they have so many amazing plants in bloom today, and I want to start off with this guy right here. Check that out. That is amazing. What a beautiful flower. And there are several spikes. As you can see, we have two different plants in bloom here at the same time, but what a beauty. Wow. Now I'm not sure what the name of this one is. I can't seem to get the tag down, but I'll put the name of it in the description. But anyway, let's continue on. Isn't that beautiful? Now this is a wonderful little flower. It seems to be just starting its blooming season, as it has several buds on the way. This is a Phaeocalanthe kryptonite by Calanthe vestita. Wonderful flower, dark red petals, and it has almost a white faded lip, and it looks like that seems to be the case with these flowers, but definitely appears to be very floriferous. Here's one with more flowers open right now. Very, very nice. Now over here are their Phalaenopsis that are in bloom. They have some that you can pick up, add to your collection. Just about every color of the rainbow. Their orchids are so healthy. I purchased my first orchid in my collection from Floradise, and it's in bloom right now. It's at Paph Olivia Solo's Springtime. It's blooming right now with 2 buds. But so pretty. Now, this is the Oncidium area, where they do have some Oncidium hybrids, including this one and this guy here. Let's see if I can get the tag. There it is. And I'll put both of those tags back in here. But again, a great variety at Floradise. Stephen and Janet, very knowledgeable about orchids, and they're very helpful for beginners and experts alike. The variety of plants they've been growing for many, many, many years. I mean, look at this Phalaenopsis. That is very, very impressive. Wow. Let's see. I don't know if it has a name. I think these are all species, but this is their personal collection. Wonderful Paphiopedilum. And I'll show you more paths on the other side once we get there, but we're going to focus over here on some of their Phalaenopsis and then Masdevallias that are in bloom this time of year. They always have flowers in bloom, and there's never a bad time to visit Floradise. These wonderful waxy red Phalaenopsis flowers. This one I know Cassidy has in her collection. And here's another very pretty flower. Again, these are part of their personal collection, so not for sale, but nice to look at. And check out the flowers here. These small flowers. Here's the name. Now look at this, so delicate. Now I think, check out this bloom. Let's see if there's a tag on this one. I don't think that there is, no, but still very pretty. Now over here, this is where they have their Masdevallias. Look at this flower. As I've mentioned in other videos, but if this is your first time watching a tour of Floradise Orchids, Floradise has a great selection. Check out this delicate little yellow Masdi. Great selection of Masdevallias that grow and bloom well in warm conditions, and more tolerant of warm conditions. It's Masdevallia Machu Picchu. I know that because I want to add one of those to my collection. But really, really pretty. I think this is Gold Dust Romeo. And I think this one is Masdevallia Marguerite. I see the tag, but yeah, Marguerite. And then of course, Masdevallia Imposter. And they have several, I'm going to skip over here for 1 second, several divisions that will be available in April 2025. So like I said, here you go. If you're interested, give them a call if you live in the Virginia area and want one. They have many divisions on the way. Very cool. Alright. Back over here. Here's Masdevallia Angel Heart Ellen I have in my collection. This is where that hybrid came from, if you're interested in picking one up. Now, I don't highlight Lycastes very often, but check out that flower. Very, very gorgeous orchid. Wow, that is special. This is Lycaste Red Jewel. Wow. And it has several flowers, as you can see. Okay, now over here, this is where they have some of their Frag and Paph, Paphiopedilums, Paphiopedilums. Here's a wonderful frag. Fragmentipedium Bessie. And HCC AOS. but I just love these little Fragmapediums. Let's see, this one I believe has a tag. Oh, no. No name. Oh, no, it does. There we go. Make sure I get this tag back in there, but that's right. Frag Lynn Evans Goldner. And this was a hybrid from my friends at Woodstream Orchids. Known for some beautiful plants. Now this guy, check out this Paphiopedilum. I'm going to try to turn this around for you all to see. Look at that flower. Once it stops bobbing. That is beautiful. Look at that lip. And this, I think, is a true Venustum, but I don't seem to see a tag with the name. Really pretty stuff they have in bloom this time of the year. Check out this guy. Wow. Wonderful, wonderful plants. This one, the tag is broken. I don't want to lose their tags. Of course, this is their personal collection, and you want to be respectful. This though looks like a Spicerianum. Wonderful species. Paphiopedilum. Pretty easy to grow. And of course, it has this wonderful flower with this amazing hood. Very, very cool. Alright, let's turn around over on this side. Of course, there's more Fragmapediums. Not much in bloom this time of the year, but check out this very impressive plant. Wow. Multifloral Paphiopedilum with several flowers. I mean, this is amazing. What a plant. And another couple buds on the way. Now this one, I think I know what this guy is. I don't think that the tag is in here, but I forget the name of it off the top of my head. But what a really pretty flower. They have so many on their way, about to bloom. Here's some more bulldog complex Paphiopedilums. Really, really gorgeous plants. Orchids are amazingly diverse plants. You can have a variety of different types of flowers, all in the family for orchids. And one thing I love going to nurseries like Floradise is that you can appreciate the variety within the orchid family. Look at this. That is stunning. Now, Floradise has been around for 30 plus years, and they have some amazing plants that, some of which, are historic Paphs and Cattleyas that are very hard to find nowadays. That's a wonderful multifloral Paph. Here's the name of this one. Paphiopedilum hula dancer. Really pretty. And one interesting fact about these corkscrew petals, the sepals, is in some Paphs, especially these ones that fall far down to the ground, they're actually adaptations for pollinators. So some orchids actually have these long sepals that drape all the way down to the ground, so that if they're ant or beetle pollinated, they can crawl up the sepal right to where the pollen is and pollinate the plant, which is just amazing. Amazing, amazing stuff about some of these Paphiopedilums with the long twirling petals. Okay, we have a couple other Fragmentopedilums down here. Wonderful plant. Really pretty. And then I see some more paphs on this side, another bulldog paph. Now again, Floradise open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you're in the area, stop by and pay them a visit. And pick up some gorgeous plants for your collection. Janet and Stephen are a wealth of knowledge, very helpful for beginner and advanced growers. You can see amazing specimens like this. You can see the title over there. It's kind of hard to show. There it is. Another Madison Paphiopedilum. They have a lot of gorgeous paphs available. Wonderful hybrids. And here's even some Psychopsis. And some gorgeous yellow bulldog paphs. Very cool. Now over here are some of their Cattleyas, and this is something I don't always show, but these are jewel orchids. And you can see they're just starting to flower. They have wonderful white flowers that look like this. And this one right here is a really nice plant. Look at that, 3 starts. Alright, let's go over this way, where we have some more bulldog Paphiopedilums. And they have this area over here, which is where they have their Vandas. And they have a few Vandas that are in bloom this time of year. Here's one right here that I'll try to show you. Check out that flower. Really pretty. They have several in bloom. Wonderful orchids. Now here's a cute little oncidium. Look at the flowers. So small. And also I see right here, it does look like it's on its way out, but this is a Bulbophyllum medusa. And check out this little dendrobium flower. How cute. And it's so small. Let's see if I can figure out the name of this guy. There we go. Prenticii. And they have several sun-loving orchids right here. Here's a wonderful Angrecum distichum. Huge plant, clearly growing very well. All right, over here, here's a Laelia rubescens alba. Gorgeous white flowers. Look at the raindrops and the water on those petals. This is Laelia rubescens alba pearl. And I have Simon over here taking some photos of this amazing miniature orchid. Look at this. Look at the little flowers. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture that.
So teeny. Here, look at them.
They are so small. There we go. This is better. Look at a little flower. That's a good lens. Here's a very cute Bulbophyllum too. Species Bulbophyllum in bloom.
Yeah.
Wow. Right next to a nice epidendrum.
Trust myself to get there.
And let's see, there it is, Epidendrum porpax. Really nice. Let's see, and they have more Vandas over here. Check out this Vanda. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Amazing, amazing plant. I really like this. Oh my gosh. And then they have a red variety over here that you can see. And again, Vandas, wonderful orchids I wish that I could have in my collection to have blooms like this. The lighting is really bad right here, but hopefully you can appreciate this. And look at all the flowers. Dozens of flowers. This plant, this is one plant. That's right, this is all coming from this pile of roots. Amazing, oh my gosh. So now we're going to go over this way, and we have some of their dendrobiums. Again, it's getting towards the end of the day. Hopefully you can appreciate these flowers in this light. And they have a great variety. Some Tollumias on the way. Look at these little Tollumia buds. They are so small. Very, very cool little buds. And then, of course, some Oncidium flowers. This is a beautiful nursery, everybody. If you ever have a chance to visit, you definitely should. You will not be disappointed. Here's some more Laelia rubescens alba. And look at these flowers. I think it's a Mocara. Really, really pretty. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I was right. Was this a Mocara? Let's see. Here's the name. Oh, I guess it might, I think it's a Rankin Stylus, maybe? Really cool. Huh. Nice. And now, there we go. Last but not least, I want to highlight the Cattleyas that they're known for here. Check these out. Oh my gosh. These are amazing. Wow. All the flowers on this guy. Then they have this nice pink flower over here. Look at that. Wow. They have amazing, amazing cats at Floradise. And then this is the last one that I'm going to show you, is this yellow Cattleya flower right here. And then I think that is going to wrap up the tour. of Floradise orchids. These are amazing. So again, if you have the opportunity to visit Floradise, stop in. You are not going to be let down. I'll give you a little walkthrough of the whole nursery. Like I said, here's their Phalaenopsis orchids, many of which for sale. You can add to your collection. And then I did actually forget down here, now that I mention it. I usually start on this side of the greenhouse, but changing things up a bit here. This will be the last flower that I'll show you. This is a Dendrochilum propinquum, Gregory. And look at these little flowers. They are sweetly fragrant. And look at that plant. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. This is the quality of orchids that you can find when you shop here. Of course, if you watched the video that I filmed a little while ago, you'd see a million of these gorgeous flowers. I think their season has come to an end, unfortunately, but nonetheless, what a nursery. They have so much in bloom. All right. Well, that is going to conclude my tour of Floradise orchids. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. It's coming to the end of the day and the end of the tour. This is a beautiful place with gorgeous blooms. Thank you so much, Janet and Stephen, for letting me film this gorgeous tour. I'm going to close out the video now. All right, everybody, that's going to conclude my tour of Floradise orchids here in Gordonsville, Virginia. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of my subscribers and viewers supporting the channel. It was so great to see viewers here at Floradise who have watched the video and even became inspired to come and visit. So I hope that my content inspires you to do that, inspires you to collect these gorgeous plants. I love it. I was inspired that way, and I can't wait to bring more content to you in the future. So with that, thank you so very much for watching. I'm Brian from Orchids by Brian, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.